Yo, peace. Ayasco checking in. Today I want to give y'all 5 key things that I learned during my 40-day water fast. Alright? Let's jump right in. Disclaimer, this is in no particular order. First key thing that I learned is a deeper understanding of the phrase, one step at a time. Because every day was like one step. And I couldn't look too far in the back as far as, oh, I should have ate this before I started. I couldn't look too far in the front like, oh, when is this gonna end? Because then that brought me anxiety and the prior brought me depression. So being present was the gift. One step at a time was all it took. I couldn't do all the physicality things that I used to be able to do at that moment in time. And I had to be okay with that. I had to slow down. And that was a very valuable lesson in simplicity. The second key fact that I learned is that all things need to be questioned. You can Google right now, how long can you survive without food? And some of the first things that pop up aren't true. It made me question, why is there such a false narrative shared more often than the truth? When we actually take the time out to give our body a break from those foods that we consume, it allows for integration of systems like autophagy to start, growth hormones, and your immunity to increase within your body. The third key thing that I learned, which I already knew but now have a deeper understanding, is that majority of the foods we eat here is not nutritious. Most people in Western culture eat because of the chemical compound reactions they receive after tasting the food. It's sensory, so not necessarily for the nutritional value. As I observed that it's easy to see how disease and obesity has plagued our people. And acceptance is one thing, but at what point do we no longer say, this is just who I am, as an excuse to allow us to not be better? Side note, with the amount of detoxing that I went through, it is a clear indication that something is wrong with our food. The fourth key thing that I learned is that the body is an altar/temple, which we hear it all the time. The reason I thought about this is because a temple is a building of worship, an edifice dedicated to the service of God. To alter means to change something, to make different in some way. So I thought about human evolution in the sense of technology, but also in the sense of becoming superhuman. What is that? And can we do that without the assistance of a creation, like something that we make? Can we just become that? Can we just be that? And during this journey, I found my answer. The fifth thing that I learned, which is probably one of the most important, is that the breath matters more than water. There are times at one point in my fast where my body started rejecting water. It could have been impurities toward the end of my filter needed to be changed. However, in order for me to help my recovery during this purging process that was going on, I had to dry fast here and there. So I had to say no to water and just breathe. Nothing but breath. And while going through the purge, it was tough, but it was worth it, and I felt a lot better. Those are 5 key things that I learned, and that's not even scratching the surface. Just wanted to kind of give some offerings to you all. Hope you found value in it, and I'll see you in the next video.